live and on your side. This is WSAV News 3 today at 11.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Kim Gusby. Thank you for joining us on WSAV News 3 today at 11. We made it to Friday, yay! We are taking a live look right now from our Savannah cam out over the Bull River Bridge. Storm Team 3 meteorologist Alyssa Carsley joins us from inside the Weather Center with a look at our forecast first. I say yay to Friday, but there's a big but
so
going on with these wildfires, right?
Exactly. And of course, we still have that burn ban in effect for Georgia and South Carolina. And as we head into a weekend where it's mostly staying dry, of course, everyone will want to grill out. And while you can grill out, it doesn't mean you can't with that burn ban. Just be mindful and, of course, careful, because even a small spark can cause a fire. And of course, under these conditions, those fires can spread quite rapidly. Now, we're still tracking that wildfire smoke moving up into the coastal empire and low country. We've been watching for our air quality to just continue to decrease since earlier this morning. In fact, around sunrise this morning, while you could smell the wildfire, we saw good air quality. Now look at it. We have that bullseye across Savannah up towards Hampton and Hampton County in South Carolina, and of course Beaufort and Hilton Head. We are tracking sensitive air quality. So very quickly, we've already been seeing the air quality decrease due to that wildfire smoke. So if you do have respiratory issues or you are very sensitive to smoke, I highly just suggest just staying inside for today. Temperature wise throughout the afternoon, even under that mostly clear but hazy sky, temperatures have warmed back up into the mid to upper 80s at 87 degrees here in Savannah and 89 degrees in Hampton. So coming up in the complete Storm Team 3 forecast, we'll talk about your weekend, how we do have that low chance of rain returning for Saturday and Sunday.
Thank you, Alyssa. Topping our news this morning, a burn ban remains in effect for our region as wildfires continue to blaze throughout South Georgia. One of those areas currently impacted is Brantley County. WSAV's Sarah Smith is back there this morning. She joins us now live with an update. Sarah, good morning.
Good morning to you, Kim. I'm standing off of Browntown Road here in Brantley County, and you can't see it on camera, or at least I don't think you can, but there are ashes falling from the sky right now, and you can see just how thick this smoke is back here behind me. As you see, also emergency response crew right there. We've seen several of them driving down this road this morning, but definitely the thickest fog I've seen since we've been out here. Kind of the closest we've gotten inside some of those evacuation areas. Right now, this road is not closed off, but that could change. We know with the wind and the humidity continuing to change throughout the day. But look at some of this video of that fire, just showing how strong it is. We haven't received any updated numbers today. The last update we received was earlier this morning, but from officials, nothing really changed from that 4:30 press conference yesterday. 15% contained, about 5,000 acres. We're unsure exactly how many acres are currently still burning, but some new information we did learn today. Evacuations are still in place, and officials anticipate conditions could warrant additional evacuations, and a curfew is being set tonight at 8:30 p.m., and that's going to 6:30 tomorrow morning in the affected area. Of course, we're continuing to try to get more updates from officials. We know that this response has been massive. We also learned that the Southern Area Complex Incident Management Team 1, the red team, has assumed a command on the fire, working for the Georgia Forestry Commission, and side by side, of course, with local and state emergency response efforts. 59 fire departments from all across the state are working specifically on structure protection efforts, as well as 20 dozers and 8 types of 6 engines. Air resources include small and large helicopters and large air tankers. But today, we're working to get some information from officials, some updates. I know a lot of residents out there have been talking about they wish they had hour-by-hour updates, and so we're going to try to get those for you from officials. We're also looking to talk to those people who are either evacuated or are still sitting in their homes. We'll, of course, keep you updated on air and online, but for now, live in Brantley County, I'm Sarah Smith, WSAV News 3, on your side.
Thank you, Sarah. Well, in the midst of the devastation, many in the Brantley County community are coming together to support the families now left without a home. Dawn Dean, Executive Director of Brantley County Family Connection, says that she's in direct contact with local leaders, including the County Commission and County Manager, to make sure donations match what's needed. Right now, some of the biggest needs include air mattresses and bedding and baby items like diapers and formula. Operations are running daily from 8 until 5 through Sunday at their location on North Main Street in Nahunta. Well, in just a few hours, the city of Savannah will host a big Earth Day celebration across the street from our studio. The 26th annual festival kicks off at Daffin Park, that's across the street. Daffin Park. This year's theme is Local Action, Global Impact, highlighting how small everyday choices can contribute to bigger environmental change. The free event will include dozens of interactive exhibits, live music, food trucks, and family-friendly activities.